Central Asia, an isolated region, is the Eurasian pole of inaccessibility. Kazakhstan is a part of it. For this landlocked country, constructing a port seemed to be unimaginable. However, it came true. In July 2015, a new $250 million dry port started to operate, ringed by mountains and flanked by desert. The KTZE Gorgos Gateway Dry Port rose from the sands of eastern Kazakhstan.
Khargos Gateway был построен по программе, по инициативе двух глав государств «Один пояс, один путь». Называется он сухим портом. Почему? Потому что в море, в порты прибывают корабли, а сюда по железной дороге прибывают поезда. Из-за этого по сухопутному маршруту, который нас связывает с востоком, с западом, называется сухой порт.
Kazakhstan used to be the place where the world ended on both sides of the country. That's where Europe ended and where Asia ended. Now, Kazakhstan is a major trading hub in Eurasia because of the KTZE Gorgos Gateway Dry Port. The KTZE Gorgos Gateway Dry Port is Kazakhstan's most important transport and logistics center. It also connects the markets of China and Europe, passing through the countries of Central Asia.
Kazakhstan is a prominent central player in the development of overland connections as the 2-6 Belt and Road Initiative corridor traverse our territory. The strategic geographical location of Kazakhstan renders it a vital transit country for movement of goods between China and Europe and vice versa. With substantial investment in infrastructure, a land route can offer swifter and environmentally sustainable transportation than a sea route. This route not only facilitates connectivity between European and Southeast Asian markets, but also actively contributes to the development and prosperity of Central Asia, South Asia, and South Caucasus and the Middle East.
With the gateway at its centerpiece, the Kazakhs hope to bolster connectivity between China and Europe, as well as to boost its economy. According to the Kazakhstan Termir Jolie National Railway Company, in the first half of 2023, Kazakhstan shipped 8.3 million tons of cargo to China by rail, 37% more than in the same period last year.
Смотрите, после строительства сухого порта ранее был один переход. Это был переход Достык-Алашаньков. Открылся второй переход, железнодорожный переход Алтынколь-Харгос. В связи с открытием второго перехода Алтынколь-Харгос и в 2015, в связи с открытием второго перехода Алтынколь-Харгос в 2012 году, в 2015 году построили Харгос Гейтвей, на котором вы сейчас находитесь. В экономику Казахстана приносит это очень огромный вклад.
As the connectivity was easier, the China-Kazakhstan trade relation has been deepened. More and more Chinese brands are introduced to Kazakhstan, like Huawei, Oppo, Xiaomi, Havel, Cherry, etc. The bazaar in Astana is full of Chinese goods. The Kazakhs import clothes, quilt set, kitchenware, pillows, furniture, electronic devices from China by trucks and railways, and then sell to local people. A Kazakh businessman said, "These Chinese stuff are very popular in Kazakhstan because of its high quality and reasonable price." Based on the General Administration of Customs of China, the total volume of trade in goods between China and Kazakhstan stood at $31.17 billion in 2022, up 23.6% from the previous year.
中哈呢，是山水相连的好邻居、好朋友、好伙伴、好兄弟。 建交这31年来呢，中哈的友好合作关系呢持续健康稳定的发展，达到了永久全面战略伙伴关系的历史最高水平，树立了邻国间睦邻友好、互利共赢的典范。中哈永久全面战略伙伴关系它的健康稳定发展，以及共建“一带一路”这种高质量的推进，都使得我们中哈两国的经贸合作呈现了一种深层次、多领域和全方位的发展，而且不断取得新的突破。2022年中哈贸易额呢同比增长了23.6%那么今年1到7月中哈贸易额呢达到了219亿美元，同比呢继续保持快速增长，增加了24.8%中国呢已经连续多年稳居哈萨克斯坦的第2大贸易伙伴国、第2大出口目的地国和第2大进口来源地。
Under the framework of the Belt and Road Initiative, China and Kazakhstan have been actively engaged in production capacity and investment cooperation, having formed a list of 52 projects with a total value worth of over $21.2 billion. China has become one of the major investment partners of Kazakhstan.
I think over the past decade, the relations between China and Kazakhstan has made significant strides. When Kazakhstan witnessed a remarkable surge in foreign investment in 2022, China contribution accounted for 1.4 billion into investment, nearly tripling its figures from the previous year, in particular.
As good neighbors, good friends, good partners, and good brothers linked by mountains and rivers, China-Kazakhstan cooperation has achieved fruitful outcomes in the past decade.
如你所知，哈萨克斯坦呢的确是一带一路的首倡之地，它呢在我们共建一带一路的这个过程当中呢，具有一个极其特殊和重要的地位。那么10年来这个中哈两国的这个各个领域的合作在不断的走深走实，也取得了这个非常丰厚的务实合作的成果。这个10年来我们两国共建一带一路成果丰硕已经建成了一大批的示范性合作项目。比方说像齐姆肯的炼油厂，比方说阿拉木图的光伏电站北哈州的农业技术示范园，那么东哈州的核燃料组件厂，科兹洛尔达州的玻璃厂，以及科斯塔纳州的汽车厂等等等等。那么这些项目的建成都极大的提高了哈萨克斯坦的工业化水平，当然也给两国的民众带来了实实在在的实惠利益。
The photovoltaic power plant in Almaty that Ambassador Zhang Shao mentions is Nurjiza Solar Power Plant, 100 megawatts, also called the Kopchage 100 megawatts photovoltaic power plant. The plant, jointly invested and built by a Chinese enterprise and Kazakh partners, is one of the largest photovoltaic power generation projects in the country, and also one of signature projects of green cooperation between China and Kazakhstan. Per Development Bank of Kazakhstan, Nurjiza Solar Power Plant 100 megawatts can reduce carbon dioxide emissions by 153,000 tons annually.
Как я ранее сказал, Нургуса, солнечная электростанция Нургуса, она является крупнейшей солнечной электростанцией у нас в области. Она оказывает эффект, естественно, положительный, позволяет именно обеспечить общее потребление именно населением. Идет потребление населением, позволяет сократить дефицит, который у нас существует, и поменьше закупать из других регионов. То есть, согласно поручению Акима, до 2030 года желательно перейти полностью на потребление электроэнергии, которая вырабатывается у нас в области. К Нургуса СЭС у нас нет никаких замечаний. Она работает с 2018 года, по-моему, да? С 2018 года работает согласно заявленной мощностью, и никаких надреканий. Именно эффект – это, конечно же, положительный эффект в сторону экологии однозначно и снижению дефицита мощности.
Yeling has worked for the plant for over 5 years. As chief of the photovoltaic power plant, he should ensure the plant operates well and communicate with Chinese colleagues. He is also a witness of the development of new energies in Kazakhstan.
当地政府呢，最主要他们的这个对清洁能源的这个在乎程度以及这个支持程度力度很大，因为这个毕竟是清洁能源嘛，绿色能源、环保，他们觉得对这个大自然呀、环保这块做的比较大的贡献。哈萨克主要是以这个火电还有这个水力发电为主，新能源建设在哈萨克来说比较这个新颖，也就算是一个新的一种这个能源的这个生产方式。然后对我们来说都是比较一个新的知识，然后也是第一次建这种光伏电站，然后从中也学了不少这个相关知识。
Burjisa Solar Power Plant 100 megawatts is not the only joint green project by Chinese and Kazakh companies. By the end of 2022, the total installed capacity of renewable energy projects with the participation of Chinese enterprises in Kazakhstan had exceeded 1,000 megawatts, according to official data. However, these are not enough for Kazakhstan to realize its green vision. The data from the Kazakh Ministry of Energy indicates, as of 2022, the proportion of electricity Kazakhstan generates from renewable sources reached 4.53%. Slowly moving to ambitious targets, the country has set to bring the share of renewable energy to 15% by 2030 and 50% by 2050 to realize its green vision. More renewable energy projects are underway.
Также планируется, есть планируемые, мы хотим сейчас активно ведем работу по переговоры ведутся с китайскими инвесторами, совместное строительство двух ветровых электростанций и одной гидроэлектростанции. По поручению президента именно сейчас больше внимания уделяем к возобновляемым источникам энергии. Вот вышеупомянутые 3 проекта по возобновляемым источникам энергии общей мощностью 420 мегаватт, они будут реализованы. Если будут реализованы, то с участием китайских инвесторов.
This conference, Kazakhstan committed to elevating the share of renewable energy sources in our energy mix. Significant strides have been made, and we recognize that a significant journey still lies ahead. In this pursuit, China remains a pivotal strategic partner.
Looking ahead, green cooperation will be a core of China-Kazakhstan relation. At the same time, youth engagement is important as young people are the future of a nation. Young people from China and Kazakhstan are the new envoys.
Well, I think from now on, looking to the future, importantly, the exchange of younger people and through educational exchange, and so is going to be very important. It's going to be very important that young people here and young people from China get to know each other.
Shigeo Katus, founding president of Nazarbayev University, which is a young university and the birthplace of the Belt and Road Initiative. 10 years ago, the concept Silk Road Economic Belt, part of the Belt and Road Initiative, was officially proposed during President Xi's visit to Kazakhstan.
So I think the audience was very impressed. President Xi and his Belt and Road speech and initiative, I think, really put China on the map. And with sort of a proposal of a development model and development partnership, which was quite different from the traditional ones before. So I think in that sense, it was a very, very important initiative, and we see it still today. I do hope that Belt and Road concept, or the revival of the Silk Road, is going to be a long-term.
Being sustainable, this is everyone's wish for the Belt and Road Initiative, and also for our Earth.
一带一路在哈手上10周年，既是里程碑，又是新起点。